Hello grade ones, today I'm going to read to you Superwomen. Superworm is super long, superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip hip hooray for superworm. Help, disaster, baby toad has hopped onto a major road. Quick, whatever we can do. So that is Superworm, and that's the baby frog hopping on the road. Look, a superworm lasso. The bees are feeling bored today. They need a nice new game to play. Cheer up, bees, no need to mope. It's Superworm, the skipping rope. So there we go, that's Superworm. That's a skipping rope for the bees. Petals fallen in the well. Is she drowning? Oh, who can tell? Not to panic, all is fine. So that's beetle in the well. It's Superworm, the fishing line. Then toads and beetles, bees and bugs, brother snails and sister slugs, uncle and an earwig aunt, clap and cheer and chant this chant. Superworm, super long, superworm is super strong. Watch him wriggle, see him squirm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm. So they're all cheering for Superworm. The chant is carried on the air. The wizard lizard is in his lair. He muttered in his servant ear, find that worm and bring him here. The servant crow is black and grim. Everyone is scared of him. They all let out a fearful shriek to see their hero in his beak. Oh gosh, so that is the lizard wizard with his crow. And then the crow catches poor worm. The wizard waves his magic flower. Now Superworm, you're in my power, and you must tunnel wreaths and coils to find me treasure in the soil. Superworm is very cross to have a lizard as his boss, but when he tries to slink away, the wizard's magic makes him stay. Oh dear me. So that's the wizard casting a spell on the worm, so he can't leave. For days he tunnels, twists and wins, but all the treasures that he finds is 2 small buttons, half a cork, a toffee and a plastic fork. The lizard flicks an angry tail. Have one last try, and if you fail to find that treasure down below, I'll feed you to my hungry crow. Oh dear. So that's the hungry crow, and that's the worm digging for treasure. The crow is flapping through the night. Everyone looks up in fright. They see him perch upon an oak and listen to his dreadful croak. Superworm is good to eat. Superworms is a special treat. It'll be juicy, fat and firm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm. Action, quickly, at the double. Superworm's in frightful trouble. We must help him if we can. We must hatch a cunning plan. So there we go, that's all his friends coming up with a plan to rescue him. The garden creatures leave their home, carrying a honeycomb. They jump and they fly and crawl and creep. So that's them getting a nice honeycomb for their rescue plan. And find the lizard fast asleep. They chew the petals off his flower to rob him of his magic power. The caterpillar fetches some leaves, while busily the spider weaves. So there we go, they're chewing off his magic flower. The web is strong, the web is tough, the web is plenty big enough. The wizard wakes. This isn't funny. I'm wrapped in leaves and stuck in honey. Oh dear. So he's trapped, he can't get out. Then up the bees and beetles fly and lift the web into the sky. So that's them lifting the web into the sky with the lizard inside. This is the place, and bang, crash, thump, the wizard is in the rubbish dump. And now, from somewhere underground, there comes a distant rumbling sound. The earth begins to heave, and then, that's the lizard in the rubbish dump. Superworm is back again. So finally he returns back to all his friends. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story, grade ones, and I will read to you next time. Bye bye.